Masked Man and His Horse Silver was my childhood muse. I started listening to the Lone Ranger radio program near the end of World War II and continued until it went off the air, off radio, and onto TV. Ever since those radio programs, I longed to have a snow-white stallion, and at the age of 45, I found a 7-month-old white colt, and I had him as my constant companion at my home for almost 30 years. I never thought of him dying, and if he did die, I was sure we would die together. And then it happened. One morning, he could not get up in his stall, and twice again in the following 2 weeks. And then I had to decide to put him down. I spent the entire night with him, telling him how much I loved him and how important he was in my life. And then the vet came. I nodded yes. Slowly and ever so slowly, his great, magnificent heart stopped. It has been, as I write this, 16 months, and the grief I feel today is the same as the day I nodded my head. His death was the greatest loss in my life, and the pain then and now is unbearable. Death had taken away my parents. Death had taken away my 2 young girlfriends. Death had taken away many of my friends and colleagues, and death has taken away countless pets. But the pain and grief that I now feel is worse. I would sell my soul to the devil to once more feel his warm breath on my face, or his muzzle caressing my hand. We had each other for almost 28 years. He was 28 years, 3 months old when he left. I knew every inch of his body, his every mood, his every emotion, and he knew mine. I feel that I should travel to the ocean, scream at the wild sea, and then have the sea swallow me up. I think all my Russian genes are erupting. His final resting place is a few feet from the stall in which he spent all his life, took all his meals, and gave me all his love. I did wrap him up in his bright red horse blanket for his final sleep. I have a solo light at the grave, and each night when I go out with the dogs, I pay him homage. The light is a bit dimmer now that winter is coming, and the light gets less sunlight, but it is still there. I'm in so much pain, but I hope and pray and expect it will never leave me. I pray.